Hi, welcome for the video. Today we're gonna look at the top 10 items that sold to the Bruun Rasmussen auction on December 8th. So firstly we're gonna look at the holes. It has to be less than 2,000 of the currency. So it's crown, I think, Denmark crown for a final price. So the the price that it sold for before the buyer's premium, because there is like 20% of buyer's premium. So it's 285 US dollar if we convert it today, and only ancient coins. So we're gonna look. It's not in order. It's just the best one that we see right now. So firstly, there are some very nice ones, but they go for more than 2,000. We can see here on the price realized. So firstly, we're gonna look at this one. It's 3 denarius of the Roman Republic. It's cool because we can see variety. So an anonymous one. So we can see the early Roman Republic. After, we can see the nice designs. Here we can see the head of Janus that is looking at the past and at the future. So that's very, very cool. And another one here, we can see a quadriga. It sold for 900 crown, so $128 before the premium. A pretty good price because it's like 40 US each. This one is my favorite. Yeah, it's pretty good. They're selling like more than 40. After that, we can see some bronze Republic coins. Those, I have some in my collection. They're very cool. We can see an as, that's the denomination. And after that, we can see, I think it's a trian or a quadrant. We can usually see the pellets, so dots. If there are 3 dots, that's a quadrant. If there are 4 dots, that's a trian. We can look here at coin archive. So trian. Oh no, okay, yeah, a trian. We can see not here, but usually there are 4 dots with Athena on here, or Minerva, sorry, another god. So that's a quadrant. This we have to have 4 quadrant to make an as in the ancient time, if we want to buy something. After that, we can see the third coin in the list. It's not a real coin, it's a counterfeit. You can see here a medal made in our time, so not in ancient times, but it's very cool. And if we want to buy this coin, but the real one, it should be very expensive. We can take a look. Augustus. We can see if we find it in AC Church. Augustus Divus. So after his death, what can we add to find it? Here we have two Capricorn. So Capricorn. We can see here that he is wearing a lariat. So maybe we can add that. Or here the legend. Cives. We can add that. It's always fun to try to find coins. It's the best part about the hobby. Here we can see it's another counter, another fake. Maybe it's just it was not a real type of coin in the ancient times, because here we can always see Paduan, so it's a cast coin. Here we can see one that looks like this one, but it's very cool. After that, we can see a lot of coins. The quality is not the best, but it's sold for 100 bucks. So pretty cool to have. Oh, the quality is good for this Faustina, and this one too. This Lucia, yeah, and here other quadra like the one that we saw before, but the money, so the guy who made it is different. You can see here some inscription, and here a denarius of Piso. After that, this is pretty cool, but I know nothing about Parthian coins. But for 8 coins, maybe 6 coins, sorry, maybe it's good for the price, which is like 200 bucks. So pretty expensive, but maybe it's worth it. Here is a pretty rare emperor, a scarce emperor, Didius Julianus, but it sold for more than 2000. But here, my favorite one is this one. It's not in the best shape, but it's a pretty rare Caesar, so he never was emperor, I think, but it's why his coinage was so rare, so scarce. So he's called Diadumenian, which is a pretty weird name. But we can see here some prices realized for his is coinage. Here, €90 for a coin that about is the same quality as this one. Maybe this one is a little bit better, but we can see here it's sold for 48, so half of the price of this one. Here we can see others, €200 for this one. 50, oh, the same one. Oh, it's just the same auction. And others, if we look at a last one, this one for 180. That looks better. But yeah, that was a bargain. It was our fifth coin that we looked at. After we can look another scarce emperor, so Macrinus. We can see here that it's very beautiful. The details, it's very good. So if we look Macrinus, and the denomination is a denarius. Here, the reverse, sometimes it affects the value, but this one is pretty simple. Here we can see the ones that sold, oh, the same reverse for 145. The details, yeah, maybe this one is a little bit better, but pretty close. So yeah, we can see here another for 72. So for how much is sold for? 120 is fair. Not a bargain, but a good price. And if I make errors, please comment to add some value, please, because I'm still learning. This is a lifelong hobby, so anybody can add something. Thank you. Here we can see Claudius Albinus, a Caesar, pretty scarce too, and it's pretty cool. Like we can see the name, still Albin and Claude a little bit, because for the scarce emperors, seeing the name is very important. Like Macrinus, we can see him. Diadumenian, we can see it. So here, a denarius that sold for 255, a lot of money. We can look here. How much they sell for usually. So 270 for this one. 120. This is the same one that we are currently looking. Yeah, maybe it's okay, or a little bit expensive for the type, but still a scarce emperor. After that, this one is pretty cool because there are 4 Antoniani. This is the denomination, and there is 1 Volusian, which is pretty cool for an emperor. we can see here he hold for 2 years, and it's not scarce, but less common than the other one like Trajan Decius or Trebonius Gallus. For 178, but the reversers are okay. Like we can see some weak strikes. This was our seventh lot that we looked at, I think. So for three more, we can look at this one. It's not a coin, but it's pretty cool because it's some seals. So in the ancient time, someone package a a big letter and he want to send it, but he's scared that someone will look at it before that the guy will receive it. So they put a seal to see if someone will open the package. That's pretty cool. And if someone will steal something, well, the owner will know because the seal will be broken. That's pretty cool. And it it didn't sell. Oh yeah, it sold for 320, which is pretty cool. It's weird because they said that it didn't sold. I don't know. After that, we can look here, a lot of coins, so the quality is worse. But what is cool about that is that we can have a lot of variety. Like here, some coinage that I very like is the Roman Egyptian coinage made in Alexandria. We can see here an emperor. We can't see the legend, but that's pretty cool. An eagle, and here the L and the A, it's the year of issue. So L it's year and A it's one. So the first year of the emperor, this coin was made. After that, in the same lot, we can see here a pretty big Constantine. I don't really know a lot about those coins, but those are pretty cool. Here, the Denius of who? Oh, of Adrian. That's pretty cool. He was a pretty impactful emperor. Here we can see a Vespasian as, I think it's the denomination. We would have to know the weight to know the denomination. Here a pretty old Dupendius, it looked like, with a quadriga, if in a rough shape, but pretty cool. And here we can see S and C for Senatum Consulum. So for the Senate. Here we can see an old currency that was made in the shape of a dolphin. That's cool. From Olbia. Those are always cool. And here another Parthian coin. It's pierced, but here we can see the king. Pretty cool. And here we can see it's maybe August. Yeah, August. And NC, SC again. So it's pretty cool. Some great variety for 232. So for a beginner like me or maybe you, that will be perfect. And we're gonna go to another coin. Maybe this one. It's pretty cool. It's an imitation. Those are pretty interesting because it was made from people that didn't live in Rome. So outside of Rome, maybe they're enemies, like the Gallic, so ancient France, or the Celts, ancient England, are made in India. So that's pretty cool. We can see here Magnetus. Sometimes the imitations of coins they mess up the legend, but this one is pretty cool. We can see the legend, but here the emperor is pretty funny because he does not look like an human. This is pretty cool for 57, and Magnetus is scarce too, so that's nice. And for our last, but not the least, we can look at this lot here. So 10 denarius of here we can see Severus Septimus here again. So how many? 4 Severus Septimus, and here Julia Maesa. Here Julia, not sure about this one. Here too. So it's from the Severus dynasty. Here the reverse is really cool. It's a lion with not sure who it is, but it got a thunderbolt in the end, in his end. That's cool with some okay quality. Yeah, it's not the worst kinds that you can see. Here we can see Severus Septimus, so the first emperor of the Severus dynasty, and here Severus Alexander, the last of the dynasty. So that's pretty cool. And now we're gonna end in a segment called Which One Would I Buy? So if I had 2000 crown, Denmark crown, what would I buy? And this one I would spend for this coin of the Adumenian. But sadly, I didn't look at the auction when it happens, so I didn't have the chance to buy it. But it's very cool. It's one of my favorite people of the ancient time. But Julian II is my favorite. After that, we still have like 1600. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think Oof, yeah, we got the budget for this one. So a good beginner lot. So it's what I would buy if I had 2000 crown right here, right now, during the auction. Thank you for listening. It's my first video, so please tell me what can I improve on. And sorry for my English. Hope you liked it and comment what you want. Bye.